What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lex. In today's video, girl, you're gonna believe this drama because Michaela is in the drama again. Oh my god. Okay, for those who don't know, Michaela is like a TikTok girl. Follow me on TikTok, girl. I'm TikTok famous now, girl. Okay, so anyways, she's been called out for lying. She's also being called out for being rude to several waitresses out there. I don't have a lot to say about that. First of all, I want to say this. Put it down in the comments down below. Okay, I was told that when you tip waiters or waitresses, like minimum is 15%. But then when you ask a waiter, like what's a good tip, they'll be like 35%, 40%. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I thought 15% was like a good tip. And now people are tipping 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50%, 100%. What is going on? Okay, I don't even know. So let me know in the comments down below what do you tip? 15%? Is that about right, girl? Or do you feel like if you get bad service, should you still even tip? I would love to see those comments. Okay, so let's start off with the Michaela drama. If we have any sponsors, we're going to talk about them. So the Michaela drama, I have the receipts because the receipts go as follows. So
we flew out 5 of my incredible supporters from all over the country.
So Michaela posted several videos around this whole experience, and like 80% of the comments are just like, you're so generous, this is amazing, like this is why I love you, like this is what content creators should be doing, which I agree. If anything, I literally thought the same thing when I first saw it. I was like, oh, this is cool. This is like maybe part of her new efforts in showing like ways that she gives back and stuff like that. And then I realized this whole thing was paid for on behalf of Briogeo and Sephora. It was like a sweepstakes that they did for 5 people to win and have this day with her, have lunch, and go on a shopping spree. Which honestly is really cool. These people were picked at random. They didn't even have to be like fans of hers. Honestly, if they just got lucky, they got lucky. But it was messaged in a way where she did everything. She paid for it. She made this happen. And that's what all the comments are the way they are. That's why I even thought the same thing when I watched it. And that just rubs me the wrong way. I think it's super cool that Briogeo and Sephora did like a sweepstakes where your presence is part of the prize that they win. Like that is really, really cool. I just wish it was messaged that way instead of acting like she put everything on when that wasn't the case.
Others are more like the worst people I've ever met in my entire life.
I am in no way a fucking influencer. I am the most normal person you have ever met. I'm literally a waitress. And one time when I was serving back in Boston, I noticed someone come in, and that person was like Michaela, like the beauty girl, And anyone with a fucking phone like knows who this person is. Like she's always on my For You page personally. And I literally went up to my manager. I was like, can I please take this table? Like this is so cool. My manager was like, I don't give a fuck, take it. Like shut the fuck up, Sophia, get out of my ear. So I was so excited. Literally was shaking pouring her water glass. I definitely handled the situation wrong because like she was with her family, but I was like, thank you so much for coming to blah blah blah. I'm so like excited to be able to take care of you. Like if you need anything, please let me know. And I basically was just like, we're so happy to have you here. Like, and her dad was like, who's we? Like, why are you like so excited to have her here? And I was like, oh, like everyone knows Michaela. Like a couple of us are really big fans of her work. And she immediately like gave me such a death stare and was like, thanks. Also, her Boston accent is 1,000% fake. Nobody fucking talks like that, like at all. And when she was at the fucking table, she wasn't like meatballs. She was like meatballs. Like, anyways, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's literally like normal people like me that even gave her the life that she has. Like, it's the followers, it's the people that like her videos, it's her fans. And I literally was such a big fan of her. She seems like the sweetest, most like caring person. She always says like, without my fans, I wouldn't have any of this, like whatever. And then you meet a fan, never mind, the fan is taking care of you. And you're just fucking rude. And like, you think you're so much better. I'll be honest, her fiance was so nice. Like, he was so, so sweet. And maybe she's just an awkward person. Like, maybe she's just like shy, whatever. But like, don't claim that like you would do anything for your fans and you're so thankful for them. And then the second, like you chose this life. You chose to make videos. You chose to make content. When you started gaining a following, that's what you should expect. Like, people are gonna fucking come up to you. Like, let's stop being soft. I don't know, personally, like the vibe she gives off like on social media, I would never think that like me saying like, oh, like everyone knows Michaela, like we're so happy to have you here, was like so like invasive or like fan behavior of me. It's literally not like I asked her for a photo or anything. But I do remember I had to piss really bad, and it was right after I gave them their check, and so I ran to the bathroom, and as I was coming out, she was like leaving, and we like we're switching stalls, and it was just like so awkward. I was like, oh my god, like you definitely think I'm fucking stalking you. I just need to piss. I've been here for 10 fucking hours. I don't know, I just remember there being more to it, but like she was just like very, very rude, and like I don't know, with any normal person, like, you can tell when, like, the table's energy is off, and, like, I could just, like, immediately tell that, like, she hated me. I'm not, like, telling this story for clout or anything. It's just, like, interesting that so many people on social media literally fucking suck dick. Like, literally suck. If I was famous and if my server was a fan of mine, I'd be like, oh my God, like, thank you so much for being a supporter. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, fuck out of here. I don't care what you guys have to say. Like, that was... This is a response video to my last post. I have tried to make this video 15 times and it keeps getting taken down. I'm not sure if Mickey and her team have anything to do with that, but I don't want to flatter myself. Because, you know, like, I'm not an influencer. I'm just a waitress. I in no way wanted to even make a response video to my last post. I thought it was over with once I posted the video and got my apology. That was until Michaela decided to take the drastic measure of blocking me, which she does to pretty much anyone who questions her behavior, and it also proves how coward and childish she is. It's finals week. I have a lot of shit to do. Like, I don't care enough about this at all. I literally did not make that video to try and cancel her. I literally just made a video about an experience I had. She apologized. I thought that was it. That was until I started getting sent some Reddits. I was expecting when I posted that video for like 5 of her fans to comment and like tell me to fuck off. I was not expecting the amount of support I got. On top of that, when I was reading through the Reddit posts, I learned that this type of behavior isn't really rare from Miss Mickey Girl. And then when she blocked me, I was like, yeah, maybe people should stop looking up to this person. You know what they say, right? Don't meet your idols. I'm so sorry that the 20-year-old girl that you DM'd an apology to didn't respond and left you on scene. What, you just thought you could DM me a bullshit apology and I delete the video? It's not like it didn't happen. I left this part out of the last video, but when I went back after like I got their drink orders with their drinks, I actually apologized. That's to the level of how awkward and like insecure I felt about myself, to the point where I literally was like, I'm sorry, by the way, for like fangirling, like, here are your drinks, like, I won't be like that for the rest of like your stay here. And I was praying, begging that at this point she would finally be like, no, like, I'm sorry, like, it's just a bad day, like, I'm so thankful for your support. Once again, she looks at me up and down and goes, it's okay. I'm a full-time college student. I live paycheck to paycheck. That does not mean I'm any less of a human being than you. And like, I would, like, in her apology to me, she literally was like, I have social anxiety, like, whatever. And listen, I am all for that, but like, I was also there. It's not like you're apologizing to some like your platform and like they weren't there. I was fucking there. I was the one who was treated like this. That was not social anxiety. That was you being a fucking bitch. And at first, when I read your apology, I was all willing to accept it and look the other way. Then you decided to block me and it showed your true colors. Social anxiety is not being a bitch and then blaming it on a mental illness. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to invalidate someone's mental health, but that's just... But at the same time, would it kill you just to like show some appreciation? A 19-year-old waitress causes you social anxiety, but where is this social anxiety when you're meeting Alicia Keys, Selena Gomez, and fucking Rihanna? So your social anxiety only kicks in when you're being filmed and getting paid? Makes sense. I entered her Dyson giveaway a week before I met her. I got her makeup palette for my 20th birthday. I was a real fan, but to call you an influencer is an embarrassment. I'm sorry. You're a coward. Do better.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about. It's so interesting, girl. Okay. I can't believe this, girl. I can't believe we're talking about this. So first of all, Michaela posted this Instagram or TikTok thing where she's flying out some of her subscribers and taking them on a shopping spree in New York City. And she's making it seem like she's doing that when it's been exposed that her and a brand are doing it together. So people are upset because she kind of like faked it, saying she was doing it. So people in the comments say, oh, you're so great for doing this. Yes. Well then, which I agree. My opinion on that situation is that like, yeah, it did seem like she kind of made it seem like she was doing it when in reality it was like her and a brand doing it. Okay. But then this where things like take a turn for like the worst. Okay. Because she was rude to several, not just one, several waitresses. There I have receipts coming in right now, girl. Very interesting tea. Okay, so she claims she has social anxiety. You know what? It's just a lot where she literally was like being rude to a waitress. I believe the girl. Like, she doesn't have that much following. She doesn't seem like she even does it for clout. It just seemed genuine, okay? So then, but still I was like, okay, maybe she had a bad day, right? Then another girl comes forward and just really annihilates her that she was being rude again. And I was like, this is starting to make sense, girl. All right. So with that being said, very interesting tea. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that she was being rude to House? I think she was being rude. I think she was being very sneaky snake. I think that Michaela is kind of like just a girl just out there just trying to make a buck, girl, and maybe her feelings get in the way of things or whatever, but like maybe her head did get too big. And if that's the case, maybe take a step back and say that. It's interesting, right? And then you got the countless allegations of Michaela photoshopping her pictures and she don't look the same and stuff like that. You got all that that's going out there. So it's just a lot going on. But most importantly, I want to know what you guys think about all that drama in the comments down below. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment. It helps me out so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, I love you so much.